Hello and welcome back to Good Dreams. Today we have another superhero game for you on the PlayStation 4, but this time it's not from DC. No, it isn't. Yes, it's from Marvel, and we have Iron Man on PlayStation 4's Dreams. Yes, I think this is the first time Iron Man has been on the PlayStation 4. Maybe in like Lego or like Marvel Alliance form, but not in like a full-fledged real game. At least not until next week or so, July 3rd, when Iron Man VR comes out, the full-fledged Iron Man virtual reality experience. I'm super hyped for that. Be sure to stick to this channel, subscribe, do all that fun stuff because I'll be doing all the videos on Iron Man VR. We'll do some Let's Plays, we'll do a full review. Very excited for that game and I cannot wait to show it to you. But in the meantime, we have Iron Man on Dreams, brought to us by Pitbull408. Just like the Flash video we played a while back, this is also a work in progress, more like a tech demo. But from what I can see, it's very well made. So we'll give it a shot together. And we start off looking at a wall. This is a great start. Oh, here we go. A little blank character, and looks like we get to choose our suit from a selection of Iron Man suits. Wonderful. Looks like on the right we have the original OG silver suit Mark 1, and I guess it progresses as you go further along. You have the original gold and red from Iron Man 1, which in my opinion is the best movie. I mean, Iron Man 1, in comparison to all the other Iron Mans, by far the best, the most realistic, gritty, down-to-earth film. And I think that's because it was made prior to the acquisition of Disney. It was made back when I believe Fox still owned them. And as a result, it just has a much more realistic and grounded, dark almost sense of, I don't know, grounded reality. It feels like it was actually a movie about a superhero that could exist. Whereas Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3 just kind of felt like a fictional fantasy sci-fi film. Iron Man 1 felt like this is an actual billionaire who wanted to do something good with his money. And he made this badass suit that's clunky as hell and breaks all the time. But it works and it felt real and it felt amazing. So I have a special place in my heart for Iron Man 1. Iron Man 2, nah. Iron Man 3 is alright, but also meh. And of course, Iron Man and the Avenger movies are great, but his standalone films, it pretty much stops out Iron Man 1 for the good stuff. So we'll go with Iron Man 1 suit. And off the bat, it's looking pretty good. Nice and shiny. I like it. It's pretty well made, I'm gonna lie. I love that he clunks around when he walks. He kind of had to because he's made of iron, right? It would not sound right if he didn't clunk with each metal step. So yeah, let's give this a shot. What are our controls looking like? Double X to hover, X to ascend, O to descend, O to deactivate hover, R2 to flight mode. What's that? R stick to turn and left stick to roll. Okay, we'll try hover. Double X to hover. Okay. Make sure we can ascend. Rise, my son. Yes. And descend. Okay. Nice. That works pretty well. I mean, gotta admit, it's looking pretty good off the bat. Those flames on point. Good sound effects. Nicely done. And the city. The city's pretty cool. Whoever made it, though, props. That's a pretty good Avengers Tower. That's obviously we're in New York right now. Let's see, O to descend, and double O to like lose. Our camera's a little weird though. What's going on with the camera? Ascend, rise, my son. So R2 flight mode. Oh, okay. Let's hold on. Right stick to turn, left stick to roll. Okay. And yeah, let's try flight mode. R2. Oh yeah. That's just some speed. I absolutely love the like star. I don't know, what do you call that? It's just flight animation. Looks like freaking Star Wars hyperdrive going on. It's very cool. Awesome sense of speed. Like, so many games struggle to give you a sense of speed once you're flying. Because obviously there's an issue with going too fast. You're going to hit the edge of the level really quick. But if you go too slow and try to prolong it, then it just doesn't feel right. And I think a lot of flying games have an issue with that. We see it in Ace Combat. And if you ask me, I think that's why we haven't seen an Iron Man game yet on a PlayStation 3 or 4. Is because it's just too hard to do flight correctly on such small level maps. Which is why I really think we're going to see it on the PlayStation 5. And I think we're going to do well, because the whole big deal about the PlayStation 5 is it has that SSD, that super fast solid state drive, that allows the developers to stream the level basically seamlessly with like very little latency or loading issues, which means they can have these giant open world levels that load instantly, so you can fly like several hundred miles per hour like Iron Man does and have it work without him reaching the invisible wall at the end of the level in like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. So I think we might actually see that in the future, a decent Iron Man game. For now, though, we got this nice little teaser in Dreams, which honestly is really cool. Well made fan iteration. The flying is great. Like just zipping around. The sense of speed is wonderful. Like in comparison to like Spider-Man, it makes Spider-Man look like a snail. Because he just zips through the city like butter. The camera's a little wonky. You know, like the camera doesn't stick with you when you're in hover mode, which is kind of weird. I don't know what's up with that. But besides that, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Can we do anything else? I want to like get on the ground and walk a little bit, deactivate. See, how do I fix the camera though? D-pad does nothing. Okay, guess we can't. Can't change the camera. Rise. That's alright. I guess we're not allowed to go on the ground. I mean, Iron Man should stay in the sky for the most part, but that's a little disappointing. You can't really walk around easily. I guess we could force the camera, maybe, onto the ground like this. No, it just wants to bounce back up. Interesting. It like has a minimum height depth that it wants to go. It doesn't want to go on the ground. Kind of like the old school PS2 days where you like couldn't actually walk on the ground in open world games. Oh well. So that's a disappointment. I would like to see that fixed in the future. Being able to actually walk and land. I mean, I feel like that's half the fun, is being able to do that classic Iron Man fall from the sky and go kaplump on the top of a building or whatever. I mean, you could kind of do here. Oh, that does work, kind of. And we're on the ground, actually. I guess it works on top of buildings. Let's try that. Can I fault? No. So yeah, the camera only works properly on top of buildings. Interesting. Okay. Let's do the plump again, because that's pretty great. Plump. Nope. Okay, didn't do it. Try that again. Plump. Yeah. Classic Iron Man. Alright, hold up. I'm going to do this right. And deactivate. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I like that he did the nice little animation. That took effort. That was not just like some preset Dreams animation. Let's give the creator props for that. Can I run over this? Oh, there. Oh, it's a hover carrier. And we landed on it. Or we teleported to it, I guess. Interesting. And now we're in like freaking flash mode, running like crazy. This is weird. I appreciate it. Let's go back. Can I go back to the city? Yes, wonderful. Okay, let's get a new costume. Check out what else it's got. Alright, so we did the IronMan suit. Original OG. These, I got all this War Machine, right? Uh-huh. And I don't know who you are. Gold and silver? I feel embarrassed right now because I should know this. I'm a pretty big Marvel geek. So it's the OG. Yeah, let's do Mark 1. Nope. I want to do classic Mark 1 suit. There we go. Let's see if the controls are any. It looks like they're pretty much the same. A nice shine deal on the chrome. Yep, controls exactly the same. That's cool though. You have a costume option though. Choice, suit choice. I'll land on top of the tower. Kaplunk. Yeah. Nicely done. I guess we can we roll? Oh yeah, doing some barrel rolls, which I guess are not technically barrel rolls. They're aerial rolls, I believe, is an accurate technical term. Star Fox got that wrong this entire time. But, you know, what can you do? Barrel rolls sound cooler. Alright, land. We landed. The camera's still weird. See how the camera's all messed up? Let's fix it. Force fix it by like flying and then properly landing, kinda. Kaplunk. It's kaplunk. There we go. I mean, it kinda worked. Alright, let's try to land successfully one more time. There we go. Oh, it feels like a freaking Silver Surfer. Kaplunk. Can we drop down? And kaplunk. This didn't work though. Here, now. Descend. Oh well. Let's go visit the carrier. Can I pick my suit on the carrier? Probably not. Can you do anything on the carrier? Nope. It just falls off. That's alright. Alright, we'll do the Hulkbuster and then get out of this. Because I think that's the only other interesting. I guess we'll check out War Machine, but let's see, has the gun. Okay, let's see if he has a working gun or not. Giant freaking turret. Nah, no gun. It's boring. Alright. We're going to use this. Apparently the only way to successfully change costume. It kind of resets the level when you jump between those two areas. What's over here? Anything? Triangle. Oh, what is this? What is this? Ah, Iron Spider. What a teaser. Oh, can I get it? I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. That's cool. That's a nice little Easter egg touch. I'm trying not to cry thinking about Endgame. Oh. Okay. Hulkbuster. Let's go back. Please press the pad and choose exit. Oh. Oh, there's a freaking menu. Wonderful. Okay. Hulkbuster. It's got some pixelation issues, man. He looks like a freaking PS2 game. That's very odd. He's super shiny, but he's got some pixely bits to him. The animation's fantastic though. Like it's sluggish and weighty. It's got some like honky to him. Can we go? No, that's not gonna work very well, huh? We can't even do anything with them? I guess not. It can't even fly. Can the Hulk Buster not fly? No, that's not accurate. That isn't true. Right? I guess he's just more like a tiny little tech demo. Well, that pretty much wraps this streams up. I very much appreciate the effort. I cannot wait to see in full length game out of this in Dreams. I think it'd be really cool. In the meantime, though, we're going to have virtual reality IronMan coming July 3rd. So stay tuned to this channel, subscribe, because I'm going to be doing all the virtual reality videos. Not only is this a Dreams channel, this is a virtual reality channel, because we do all the cool stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for that to happen. In the meantime, sweet dreams, guys.